Sure. Going into today, all I asked my players was to, choose excellence today and to choose to believe in themselves and our team. And I feel like our team did this today, and I really feel like we played hard. I feel like we played with grit and determination. I think you saw the character of my team. It just kept coming back, even when we were down by 6 runs. At the end there, putting people on base, and so I'm incredibly proud of them for their effort. On that stage, you can't make that many defensive and mental mistakes. We just dug ourselves just a little bit too deep of a hole to be able to crawl out of. But they sure tried, and they kept crawling and kept trying and kept trying. So, I'm really proud of their effort.
We saw earlier today you jumped on your opponent, and that kind of helped you guys get that confidence. Kind of vice versa here today. Just kind of tell us what happened in that second inning.
They just got a couple hits, and I still wasn't worried. I mean, we've come back from 4 runs, and you saw us battle back, but it was more towards the later parts of the game. That's where we really dug ourselves a hole. Hits are going to happen. That's just part of the game. It's the mental mistakes and the physical mistakes. That's what got us tonight.
I know you don't like to sugarcoat, but do you feel like the pitching staff may have ran out of gas a little bit?
Actually appreciate that you asked that question, because the little known fact about Augustana all season long is I have 2 pitchers who are completely and utterly beat up and who have been injured all year. And for them to make it this far on this stage with injuries is incredible. And that not only talks about the talent that they have, but also their will and their desire and their heart. So running out of gas, well, maybe, yeah. But I think there's a bigger picture in this, that we had some kids that were pretty banged up and bruised all at the same time that people just didn't know about.
Sure. Talk a little bit about Kendall, who played her guts out this tournament, and what she's kind of meant to you.
How long do you have? Because I could talk about her for a long time. Whenever someone asks that question to me, she's just special. She's special in all kinds of ways. I mean, softball-wise, she's just an incredible athlete. I mean, she has so many tools, and the speed that she has, the power that she has at the plate. And when she came into Augustana, she was a slapper, and now she's hitting home runs. And she did that. She reinvented herself over the summer. So you have the whole softball component, then you have the leadership component. I mean, I just don't know. She's such a great kid to coach. She's so humble. One of the most humble kids I've ever had. And this year she just had a phenomenal season. And for the awards that she has, I'll tell you this, she doesn't care about them. What she cares about her team's success, her team having a chance to get back here. And that's just the athletic part. You want to start talking about the academic part? Let's start talking about this as one of the brightest kids I've ever coached in my life. This kid should be the poster child for NCAA student athletes. She's going to med school next year. She just does it all. This is a kid who buys her textbooks beforehand and starts reading them for enjoyment. I don't think a lot of student athletes do that, but she does. She's just so well-rounded. And then let's talk about her character. I mean, this kid, like I said, she's humble. She cares about her teammates. She works hard. She's the full package. Sometimes I just get at a loss of words for what she does. I think a really good example of her character is what she did during COVID. What she did during COVID is she took care of the elderly in nursing homes, and she took care of people in hospitals. And she's going to go to med school next year, and she's going to be a phenomenal doctor. I love this kid to death. She is pretty much a part of my family. She's the best babysitter you could ever have. She's just special. Just flat special. That's the abbreviated version.
It's good. It's great. I can't wait to hear the whole story someday. Kendall, when you hear your coach say all these amazing things about you, how do you feel?
A lot of emotions, but I think the biggest thing is that I was just so lucky to be a part of this program and to be coached by Coach Melstead, Coach Thompson, all of our coaches, and just be a part of our teammates. It's just something I'll be forever grateful for.
It's hard to get to this stage in a normal year, but you got to the stage on a COVID year. Talk about the ups and downs and being able to fight through all that, come together as a team, and have a chance to win a national championship.
Yeah, I mean, our year's been insane. The fall was different from the start. I didn't practice with the team. Ashley was student teaching in the fall, didn't practice as much. A lot of my teammates got quarantined a few times. There's bumps in the roads, but then when we all came together in J-term or January, we didn't miss a beat. And, all season long we knew that something could happen with COVID or, just anything like that. And so I think that just took our play and our effort to a whole nother level.
I believe you were part of the championship team in 2019. Is that right? So, with that, along with the other accolades, I know Coach you're not too big on accolades, but what has it meant to kind of don the jersey, win a championship, and kind of build the legacy for this program?
It means a lot. There's no other jersey I would ever want to wear. We always talk about we play for the people who came before us and the people who came after us or will come after us, and just leaving our jersey in a better place. And you think, like, in the moment you think, oh, I just want to get a hit or I just want to do this for my teammates. But when I look back at it, like, even right now, like, I don't think about that stuff. I just think about, the bonds I had with my teammates, the effort that they all put in, like, all that we've done. And, I know that I'm not the only one, but we all want to leave our jerseys a better place, and I know they all will.
Maybe you mentioned it already, but what are some of the things you'll tell the players that are returning, the young guns that, try to keep that legacy continuing?
Those kids are studs. And I talk about kids because I'm old over here, but, just seeing them after the game, and someone said, I'm sorry to me, and I said, sorry for what? You gave me the best year of my life. And I just tell them, like, in those moments out on that field just now, I just told them, just go do it again. Like, this keeps going no matter who's wearing this jersey, no matter who's on the field. Augie softball keeps going and keeps doing what it does.
Humble indeed, Coach. Just now looking forward, keeping the train going, keeping Augie softball going. What's next for this program?
Well, I think our program is about excellence, and it really starts with our culture. And our culture is to be excellent on the field, off the field, and in our personal life. So I would expect that moving forward. It doesn't matter who is in that jersey. That's who we are, and that's who we will be. And we have an exciting future.